Many people feel stuck these days. Some feel disconnected from others, and even more importantly, from who they truly are. What makes them unique, special, valuable? Most people are looking for more clarity, direction, purpose, and alignment with their purpose. That's why today I invited a brilliant and powerful guest speaker, Julie Greenberg, who will reveal how the human design system can help you discover your purpose, your unique qualities, your superpower. Grow your wealth, live on your terms. Hello, powerful people. Welcome to the More Money with Millen show that is kind of operating manual for having more money, making your money work for you, and creating your best financially free lifestyle. I'm Millen, Livis, the host of the show and holistic financial independence mentor. I help people who struggle with constant money worries to have more money with less stress and less risk. It's a brand new year, new hopes, new plans, new goals. Yet, a lot of people, especially women, feel that their money situation is not where they want it to be. Many people are scared of living paycheck to paycheck, getting deeper into that, and are worried about not doing enough to be able to retire one day. Look, I was divorced, financially broke, and deeply depressed. And yet I was able to turn my life around. So I know that you can fix problems that cause your money problems. And that is my zone of expertise. So if you want to uncover what blocks your financial success and how you can have more money with less stress and less risk, schedule Never Worry About Money Again strategy session with me as soon as possible. The value of this call is $497, but you can have it at no cost to you, only if you schedule it at speakwithmillen.com. Availability is quite limited, so act decisively. All right, now let's talk about how to discover your purpose using human design with my brilliant guest, Julie Greenberg. Julie, welcome. Welcome. I'm very excited to have you with me today. I know I personally experienced your brilliance, and we met. That's how we actually met, right? We met because you were doing my human design reading, and it was a phenomenal experience. And from this point on, we kept connected, and I said, I have to have Julie on my show. So very excited to have you. And I just want to introduce you a little bit so people will know why I feel that way about you. So Julie is a creativity activator, soul seer, love infuser. Wow. She is a certified human design expert, energy healer, and angel card reader. As a teacher, artist, and a guide, she uses human design, Mother Nature, creativity, and self-expression to help you find clarity, direction, and purpose so that you discover the path you need to take to create a life you love. Welcome again, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Millen. My heart is beating so fast with excitement because you have been such an inspiration to me. And I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to share my passion with the community that you're working with, because human design has radically changed my life. And connecting with you and the conversation that you have around money and wealth and freedom, having it be an energetic conversation really puts the two of us into alignment. So thank you. Thank you
for your kind words. So Julie, I know that some people are familiar with human design and others are not. So could you just start with briefly describing what is human design system?
Sure. So I like to keep things simple. And when I talk about human design, I describe it as astrology on steroids. Really what it is a synthesis of the old ancient systems. It incorporates Eastern and Western astrology. It incorporates the Kabbalah. It incorporates the chakra system. It incorporates I Ching and quantum physics. And if none of that makes sense to you, or if you don't have an understanding of what those aspects are, it really, in my opinion, doesn't matter, because really what we're having is an energetic conversation. And what happens with human design is we take your birth information and we put it into a system, and that system creates a body graph. And the body graph is a unique representation of who you are. And really, it's a conversation about energy. It helps us understand who we are and who we're not. And so using this information is an amazing tool to get us into alignment.
And I believe it was this system, this human design system, was downloaded by its founder. Just really, really briefly tell us who this person was and how it happened. It's a miracle in itself, right?
Yeah, Ra Uru Hu is the founder, and it was downloaded, and from that experience, it has become a system of information that is becoming so much more popular today because of the impact that it had. It was downloaded. He was in Ibiza, and it came through him, and here we are today having conversations about energy and the energetics of how we interact with one another.
So, Julie, I know that you have an amazing story that impacted your life around human design. So, share briefly how discovering your own human design changed your life.
Well, I was introduced to human design from a dear friend of mine, and I was at an event of hers, and it was a business event, and I was there to learn about my business. I was there to learn about who I was through the eyes of human design. And I learned that I was a projector. A projector is a type in the human design system. It's a type. And a projector has a specific strategy and authority, which is, well, strategy, and we all have an authority, but this is a role that we play based on the energetics of who we are. And it explained so much to me. It explained why my life wasn't working, because I was working incorrectly based on this energetic system that showed me that, no, I'm not supposed to go, do. I'm supposed to wait to be invited. And from that point on, everything shifted because I saw how out of alignment I was. And my study began. And then I started having conversations with wonderful women and men across the country, because it happened during COVID. And it just showed me how this information is so on point and really can be a benefit to those who are seeking for clarity.
So, Julie, I know that there are different types in different energetic types in human design. Could you briefly share maybe some of them and what specific characteristics these different types have?
Yeah, sure. So when we talk about types in human design, what we're really talking about is auras. An aura, for those that don't know, is the energetic body that surrounds us. It's that thing that you feel when you walk into a room and you're like, oh, I want to go meet that person. Oh, that doesn't feel right. So we all have auras, and our auras communicate with one another. And our auras in human design define the role that we play. So we have manifestors. Manifestors, auras are here to initiate. They're here to get things going. They're the ones that get things moving. We have generators and manifesting generators. Their auras very different. Their auras like a magnet. So things are drawn to them. And they have fuel in their gas tank. In the human design body graph, we have a center that's called the sacral center. It's the gas tank, and this is a motor center that is filled with gas, and it's energy, and manifesting generators and generators are here to work. And then we have projectors. Their aura is very penetrating. It goes right in. It penetrates. It sees what other people don't see. That's where the soul seer came in the conversation that you started with, which was what my title is, a soul seer, something that I've always done, but didn't realize that I did. And human design gave me a confirmation of this ability. And then we have reflectors, and reflectors, their aura is sampling. So they're taking on the energy of all of the people around them and learning and sampling. And they really become wise about the health and vitality of a community based on their aura. So I'm a projector, but I was living my life and running my business like a manifesting generator. Go, do. If it wasn't working, I was working harder. If it wasn't working, I was inviting more people. And those tactics, which in my logical mind made sense to me, in my human design body graph, explained why it wasn't working. And so the journey began. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And it also shows that so many people try to live using pattern of or the model of someone who they maybe admire and want to accomplish something in their lives, and they're using the different way of getting there, right? Because you can have a goal, but there are different ways to get there. So knowing your human design, your energetic God's design that was meant for you to be aligned with, will help you to have less stress, right? Less stress, more clarity about your direction, more clarity about your purpose and how to act in this world. So, so powerful. So, Julie, could you please share the tools that you use to help people get back on track, to reconnect to their true nature, to be more in alignment with their purpose and reconnect to their superpower, right?
Absolutely. So number one is the human design body graph. It is a blueprint of who you are and how you're wired, and we're all unique. Human design is the science of differentiation, and so really, what it offers is a roadmap to who you are when you're in alignment. It's possibilities. For many people that I meet with, they are living in alignment or living their truth, and then people are not, and this can help you get back on track or show you who you are. So the human design body graph is the blueprint, and that's where all of the information is. I say now everything's in the chart. You want to know this, it's in the chart. You want to know this, it's in the chart. So we've got the chart, and then I use Mother Nature. I use Mother Nature because Mother Nature teaches us so much. Mother Nature teaches us about abundance. Mother Nature teaches us that there's cycles and rhythms to life. Mother Nature teaches us to surrender, in all honesty. I moved from Los Angeles back to Chicago to recalibrate with the four seasons. Because
and I want to just clarify, I don't mean to interrupt you, that surrender is not the same as giving up, right?
No,
Very clear distinction.
Thank you. It's about trust. It ultimately is about trust, that you're not forcing things to happen in a way that they're not meant to be. It's not fighting the current, it's flowing with the river. And so that's been a big one. And I say using Mother Nature as the Franklin planner. It takes a lot of the trying to figure things out away, and it just gives you a structure to follow. So Mother Nature is a big part of my teaching, and Mother Nature in terms of transits, which affect the chart. Everything affects the chart. And my favorite thing of all, which is creativity and self-expression. So for me, creativity is unique perspective. It's showing up authentically as who you are, because I believe ultimately when we're talking about all things, we're talking about self-worth, and we're talking about being in alignment with who we are, what's correct for us. And that starts with loving ourselves and valuing ourselves, which ties in to the conversation that we have had, and a very important conversation that you have with the people that you work with, that it really comes down to self-worth, and self-worth to me comes from standing in your power, living an authentic life, and celebrating your superpowers, your magic, sharing it with the world. And your magic is different than my magic, but I need your magic to inspire me, and my magic can inspire you. So creativity, self-expression, and self-expression comes in all forms. It comes through art, it comes through music, it comes from conversation, it comes from silence in a way, it comes through the dance, but it's really an energetic conversation, because when we're fearful, when we're stuck, when we're not expressing, nothing's going to happen. And ultimately, human design is a conversation about what I call the sparkly aura. It's about doing things that make you sparkle so that people connect to you and come to you, and people see you, and that you're having an impact. So yeah. And those are the tools that I use. And then love, and then love,
Yeah.
and then love, which actually is my superpower. And
I love this. I love your superpower. It's a very, very, very potent superpower. I have to say that many people are maybe not even aware how important laughter is.
Well, it's huge. It's huge. And so it is a big part of what I bring to the conversation. Because oftentimes people come to me when they're in a spiritual crisis of meaning, when they're going through a transition, when they need somebody to see it in them, when they don't see it in themselves. And the chart is also like a representation of what it is. I'm just interpreting it. I've studied it. I'm in classes. I'm on, I'm a seeker myself. So I want to know about me. And as a projector's role is to guide the energy. So the more people I have the conversation with, the more types I meet, the more I learn about this tool, and the better guide I can be for those that I work with.
Mm-hmm. So Julie, I'm curious if you could share maybe one client case study where you use the tools and how you maybe clarified to your client what kind of purpose this person is meant to be living, and how it helped this person to have more clarity about direction and maybe less stress about running the business or something else.
So I had a client that I worked with, and she was a splenic projector. So projector, same type of aura as me, a penetrating woman that was here to guide, but she was splenic authority. That was her decision-making process. So what that means is that she knows things in the now. Her intuition is her biggest guide. And she was living a corporate life. She was living in an environment that was very anti who she was. And she just made the decision that her life wasn't working. She didn't feel authentic. And she gave herself permission to quit her job and not know what was coming next. And through our working together, what we were able to do was help her understand that that was actually correct for her, that she was splenic. It's not the kind of life that there's a plan and there's a decision that's happening in the mind. It's an internal knowing that happens in the moment. And that's how she is designed to live her life. There's there's a variety of different ways that people are designed to make choices and to live their lives. But she really embraced and trusted the not knowing. She trusted that she would know, and her job was to listen. And in doing so, she sold her van. She went from Greece to, and now people are coming to her to do her job because she followed her own guidance. I didn't tell her what to do. I directed her how to listen to who she is to make the decisions for herself. And
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow, what a beautiful story. I'm sure everybody see how brilliant this woman is. I'm very grateful that she shares this knowledge and experience and passion that she has for her work, because it really changes people's lives, like transforms people's lives. This knowledge, this awareness, this tool that she is a master of. So, Julie, I know that you have a gift today that you want to share with our audience. So tell us a little bit what it is.
Well, because human design is something that is foreign to a lot of people, my gift is a conversation, a 30-minute conversation where we can just get on a Zoom call. We can take a look at your chart and we can talk a little bit about who you are and what it is that you're looking for, kind of give you a sneak peek into the world. Give you a little insight and direction into what choices work best for you.
So I just wanted to say, everybody who is watching this live or in recording, I was Julie, one of Julie's clients, fortunate Julie's clients. I think it was amazing experience for me, and not I think, I know that it was amazing experience, and it confirmed, in my case, it confirmed that what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to do, what I was meant to do. And it was a big relief, because I'm just like one of many people who, was seeking for my purpose. And finally, I felt that what I was doing was right. And having this session with Julie just confirmed it. It's a great opportunity. I hope everybody who sees us today will grab this opportunity, will schedule this call with Julie. Go to go.oncehub.com/Julie Greenberg. The link is on the screen, and I also will put it in the description. Julie, thank you so much. I'm very excited about the opportunity that so many people will have by working with you, by talking to you, and by being aware that there is such thing as your human design, God's given human design, that it will help you to feel more alive if you live in alignment with your human design. So thank you so much. And thank you everybody who is watching us today. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. And I will see you next time on the More Money with Millen show. Be well to your health, wealth, and freedom.